Woo! Yep. Been about a week. I was coming in to say hi and smoke some weed real quick. See if anybody pops up. What up, Adam? Kay? Dude, whatever happened to old Jose? I heard he passed away. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's streaming now? Hey. What an idiot. He's an illegal Cherokee. Woo! Oh, God, no. Day one, Bubba! Ugh, Canadian Mist. I used to drink that when I was like, I was a minor or whatever. It was like a teenager. We'd get that. It was super cheap. Well, this will probably be short, but I might surprise you guys. I'm gonna try to go live in a few days. It's been raining for a week here, dude. It's real shitty as fuck. Yeah, I got some shit to tell you guys, so it might twist some fucking heads. Seriously. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, baby. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I thought it said trans women. Yeah, no, you're right about that. Trans women are men, yep. Liberal men are women, yep. Judy's a woman. Now I'm gonna save it though. Hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, it'll be nice. I'm gonna share some shit, dude. It's probably like I said, there people are like, what? I think they'll say what, but it is what it is, dude. I just want to say what's up, though. If it wasn't shitty, I probably would tell y'all, but super shitty out. Everything's wet. That picture I did with Sarah, I don't remember that one. Probably, dude, yeah. Fucking bastards. No, it ain't raining hard. It's like misty, dude. It's been misty for like 3 days. Or like 4 or 5 days. Oh, so her teeth, those are dead. Somebody said she got implants. I thought, dude, she looked like Bucky the friggin' Beaver and shit, dude. Yeah. Dude, me and her got into a fight a while ago. She put my number out there. It's still on her fucking community page. Fucking bitch. She's lucky I'm not a bitch, dude. I'd like strike the dog shit out of her. But you're what? Hey, make another comment. I'm gonna block you, scumbag. Yeah, I forgot about that. I heard she, but anyways, I unsubbed her. I haven't watched her in a long time. I heard she's a lesbian now. Come back, foul plug, you fucking piece of shit. I'll block you, dude. I accidentally deleted him. I meant to block him. No, I just like, I'm not gonna sit in the rain, dude. I don't know. I got nowhere to fucking fuck you, dude. So shut up. It's not really about anybody. It's not information about anybody. It's just how I feel about something happening right now. I know once I get into it, dude, it's gonna be a long one. So maybe people try to convince me otherwise. I don't know. No, nobody called me. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I'll talk about it in a week. Oh, that's yeah, it ain't about nobody. Oh, Mike, no. Fine, I'll tell you guys, but I'm starting to get pissed off at Trump, dude. I'm really starting to get pissed off about him, bro. Fuck it, I'll tell y'all. I mean, I still like him, but he's really starting to piss me off, bro. Like, just letting these fucking dumb fucking scumbags. I've been watching the Portland. To me, that ain't really a riot, but in other places, they're definitely rioting out. I just can't believe that these fucking scumbags, Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi just did it. She actually called for violence. She's like, take up arms against federal agents, and they don't get no trouble. It blows my mind. It's starting to piss me off. No, it ain't the ballroom. It's just him letting these fucking people. And I'm telling you, come November 1st, it might really pop off. Because they're about to, because the government shuts down, dude. They're about to shut down EBT. And I've been watching people chimp out. I just think it's going to add to, especially in the sanctuary cities. These fucking idiots are going to get involved in that. I don't know if y'all know, someone actually tried a whole terrorist attack. That's why I'm mad. It's because these people, and they call for it. I forget the other bitch's name. Some bald lady was like telling people to get guns. It just blows my fucking mind. Yet, Jose's in trouble. I don't know what he said, but he said something against the cop. He's in trouble, but I don't know. It's pissing me off. I think, is a full-fledged civil war going to happen? No, but I think we're just on the wrong path of things, bro. Like, something's going to end up happening. It's fucking retarded, bro. It's all Juni's people. I'm more mad at them than anything. Like I said, I still support Trump. He's 1,000 times better than what we could have got. But, yeah. I wanted to go deeper into it, though. Talk about some things I've been watching, so... Yeah, a lot of them are, bro, and they get no consequences, bro, and that's what's adding to the chaos, bro. It's pretty bad out there. Fucking that J.B. Pritzker guy, I hate that dude. Fat sack of shit. I guess I found out he's like, comes from a billionaire family, so... Anyways, the channel, bro, we used to talk about like Jose and drama. I talk about a lot of crap like that now. I'm not mad at Trump. I'm just like, I don't hate it or nothing. I'm just saying I'm gonna be more critical about it. I don't get why he's being a pussy. He has all the fucking power right now, and you're just letting him get away with it. It makes me think, like, you think this shit's cool, dude? I don't know. I'm still day one, though, dude. Day one means America first. Whether or not Trump's the president or not, dude. So... Yeah, I know, it's retarded. Yeah, New York City's fuck. Like I said, I want to... Wednesday, I'll talk about a whole bunch of shit, bro. Oh, my God. Yeah, New York City's fucked. It looks like that Dottie dude's gonna win, but I don't know. I don't know. You say, oh, we're gonna have free buses, all this free shit. Well, that makes the taxes go up, bro. Nothing's free in the world. So, a lot of people will move out of there. They better implement a moving away tax like California. That seems unconstitutional. Oh yeah, I'm real bad about basically, like, that's what Nancy Pelosi said. Actually, she was telling cops to arrest federal agents, and in no way, shape, or form ever, get this through your head, Judy, is the state have more authority than feds. So them doing that, they can't do that. But that pissed me off. She's just trying to start fights. And then in Portland, man, it's fucking crazy. The cops are shooting this dude with like it's like a pepper ball, basically a paintball gun. And Like, he ran behind the cops protected him, bro, and the dude was assaulting people. It's crazy. Cops helping them. That's what I was gonna name the stream, though. Whenever I do go live about it, it's gonna be the title's gonna be like, there's gonna be some rough days in America, because we're only a year into it, bro, and this is what we get. And I'm telling you, it ain't gonna chill out. Yeah, Sam was sending me that earlier. I seen it, but a new dude just did it, bro. He killed like 3 or 4 people. He just fucking ass fuck. They said that the first dude he hit, he was dead on impact. It's fucking crazy. Dude, I just want to see Trump, bro. All these other fucking people are doing a hella illegal shit. I wish he would do some dirty shit, bro. I don't care. I'm like, dude, just fucking, yeah, it blows my mind. All this crap going on, bro. Hey, dude, the rent's due on Junie.
Time to pay up, Junie. Where your new landlord, Junie?
Huh?
What up, Sam? I said, we're your new landlord, Junie. Time to pay rent.
Yes, sir.
I was with them when they got the paperwork notarized and signed.
You were what?
I said I was with y'all when you got the paperwork notarized and signed.
That's right. We got eyewitnesses. Right.
Dude.
Hey, what, baby?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on groceries to go down.
Yeah, me too, Sam. I was talking about that yesterday.
I don't care about that. I'm mad because I'm like, dude, how is he letting these fucking people get away? I don't get it.
Hey.
I'm on board with you. Listen. I'm on board with you, because if it was the roles were reversed, the opposite, and Republicans, conservatives were calling for violence, I guarantee the other side would be calling for them to be arrested, or, the whole deal. Because you're right. I've seen recent videos, dude, where they show 10, 12, 15 of them. They'll show clips of them majorly calling for violence. And you're right, dude. I think the FBI and the Trump administration needs to go after them for what they're doing. I agree.
I think they are. Is what I think they're doing is they're letting them hang themselves. So when they do come to prosecute, it's a fucking nail. They're fucking. There ain't no way they're getting out of this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Hey guys, I have a great example. I don't know if you saw this week, but that Harry Sisson little fucking fruity, of course, somebody that junior no job buddy be like, yeah, Harry Sisson's for the young. He's a Fruit Loop, but he got called out this week because he said there are no Democratic leaders that compared Trump to Hitler. Harry Sisson said that. And then they showed him like 20 clips, and they're all, really? Look at this. You know what I mean? So this is what the left do. And this is why now you're seeing at the Antifa riots that they're showing up in their little blow-up suits, because now they're trying to downplay it. Oh, we're not violent. We're not rioting. We're just little animals in suits. Right? So these are the weird tactics they've been doing. Go ahead.
Hey, did y'all see what happened to Antifa's camps last night?
No.
Let's just say a lot of shit got exposed last night, and they had to move their shit. And the people that Antifa had stalked, harassed, assaulted were right fucking there with cameras in their fucking faces.
Yeah, they went to this dude's house, bro. He's the one. He houses all these fuckers. They said he's a big player. I forget his fucking last name, but his first name's Chandler.
Yep, I know exactly where
I'm
you
gonna
live.
start fucking with that guy.
No, see, it's what you do is about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or maybe early in the morning. You get a group of people, 3 or 4 people in a minivan that shows up. You pull up right outside Chandler's place, and then you open the sliding glass door, and then you just start pelting the front of his apartment building that he lives in, you know, because it's like a storefront type building. It's all fucking glass. Just bust this fucking glass out.
But yeah, dude, they're calling to arrest federal agents already. That's what Nancy Pelosi said. And then the other, what was it last night, Sam? They're fucking, the cops were protecting an Antifa dude. You seen it?
Yeah, cops are under investigation in Oregon right now by the DHS and the feds.
Hey, one of the sick things is that the liberals, the Dems, will take absolutely zero accountability as to why ICE is doing what they're doing, right? So they're demonizing ICE and the Trump administration, and they're doing all this, yet they had nothing to say while our borders were being invaded for 4 straight fucking years. There wouldn't be any ICE raids if the last administration didn't allow our borders to be invaded, right? So it's very frustrating, just that's a simple thing to understand, but liberals and Dems, and I'm seeing it all over, that Caitlin Bennett and other people, Nick Shirley and all these people that go out in these protests, the protesters, they won't talk about our country being invaded. They'll talk about how ICE is breaking federal laws and all these other things. I'm like, well, cool. If ICE and the Trump administration is breaking federal laws, I guess we'll end up seeing you in court. But I'm pretty sure ICE is actually following the law.
ICE has actually been very I mean, if you've dealt with law enforcement before, okay, they're actually being very nice to these fucking people.
And they're not just, and you know what's weird? They're not just randomly scooping people at all. Like, they know people, where they're at, where they've been arrested, where they work, wherever, and they're just going around and rounding them up. All right? The fact of the matter is, ICE wouldn't be doing any of this, Toonie, if it wasn't for your beloved fucking Biden and Kamala and their complete failure of securing the border. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for your people, June. But you won't admit that. You won't own it. You won't admit it. And you won't be accountable for your people's actions, John. And guess who Gavin Newsom's putting this off on?
He's putting it off on the last administration with the problem, with these truck drivers. But yet he's the one that implemented 67,000 non-speaking illegal migrants to have CDLs that are traveling across our country right now.
He did. You know what's funny, dude? I have a cousin that's a truck driver, and for months he's been going off about the towel heads. And then now there was another brand new one just the other day, right here where I live in San Bernardino. Motherfucker plowed through. He was high. He was drunk. So they've already charged him with DUI and 3 murders. And so, no, dude, I have a truck driver cousin that is in the mix. That's in the mix. And boy, he knows a lot of the inner workings. He's been talking a lot of shit about what's going on our highways.
This is what happens when you get a lot of rich motherfucking people in the government and Congress and this and that. They have no inclination what it's like to fucking not have anything, or to struggle, or to, hey, okay, if I don't pay this bill, I'll be able to feed my kids.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that. Somebody else probably does their food shopping for them. They don't even look at the bill. Why wouldn't they look at the bill? Because they're not worried about money.
Exactly, like that J.B. Pritzker, he's a billionaire. The governor of Chicago. I hate that guy. But dude, if Trump, the last 4 years, Biden administration, if Trump was playing these games, bro, they would have fucking buried him. And he's letting them. I'm like, what?
Maybe Trump.
They're
Maybe
fighting him right now
Trump
over the National Guard thing. He's still tied up in court about it.
Well, maybe Trump's letting them do this a little bit so they can hang themselves. I mean, trust me. The Democratic Party does not look good right now.
Dude, have you heard about everyone right now? They're all fucked up. They think he's going to run for 2028 somehow.
Yeah,
Dude, they're freaking out. They're like, oh, I guess he's trying or something. I don't know. I would support it, but like, oh.
I think that's just a big troll. Oh shit, man.
Well, it's been a big talking point. Like, I'll share some stuff about it. But like AOC, dude, that bitch is dangerous, man. And Junie said, oh, you guys are in a red state. It's horrible. Eat shit, dude. For real.
What the
Is
fuck
that better?
is that? What's that limperistic Tommy fucking saying? I'm over here. I'm busy working, and fucking Junie's probably running this little corksucker.
He said the red states want the rest of the country to be crappy like them. Yeah, we want it to be crime fucking shitholes like Chicago, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
California's going red, buddy.
Every major Democratic city's a crime-ridden hellhole. What the fuck is this weirdo talking about? Is he trying to gaslight us on some bullshit that he pretends like we don't know? Every liberal Democratic fucking ran city is a crime-ridden hellhole. That is a fact, dude. Okay? So your whole defund police, lower penalties on crime, limperist mafia, all those policies have failed, Junie. They failed. And they're not going to work. Okay, so I'm not sure who you think you're talking to. We know the truth in the statistics. Every state in every district has some sort of issue, Democratic, Republican. Sure, we get that. But the fact of the matter is every major Democratic ran city is fucked, right? Atlanta, Washington, Chicago, San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles. Shall I keep going, dude? All Democratic ran cities that are crime-ridden shitholes, dude. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, now I can do that.
I mean, if you really want to see how bad things are, go to Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco. It's fucking dead. Everything's practically boarded up down there.
Nobody wants to go to Frisco for almost any reason, dude. Your car's going to get broken into. You're going to be stepping over fucking human feces and needles. You're going to get robbed walking down the street. Bro, that's San Francisco, the richest city in the country. That's what that became, bro. Period.
I bet Robin Williams rolling over in his grave what San Francisco's become.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, man.
Yeah, you ain't fucking kidding, man. I used to love stopping off in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, did they really have an app that'll tell you where the poop is?
Yep.
Yeah, that's real.
dude, I remember a couple years ago, I pulled into San Francisco. What's the first thing I see when I get out of my vehicle and start walking down the sidewalk? Piles of shit.
Piles of Junies.
Hey, what is Junie saying right there? What does he mean?
All the red state comes moving into blue states. Why? Because the red state cities that are ran by liberals, they're trying to get away from. Okay, so they're going to other states that are fucking not as populated to get away from society and people and these lunatics that run these liberal cities. That's why they're moving anywhere, you fuck.
I don't even get like he did like that. That's not even a good point. Like, all the blue states take all the homeless. Like, that's not good. What are you talking about?
Blue states take all the homeless because the blue states are the ones that makes it profitable for homeless to be homeless.
Hey, and they scam the shit out of them.
Hey, we had an invasion of our border because the one administration offered every incentive in the world to come here. Period. So that's why these states and these cities get inundated with this bullshit. Because these leaders offer incentives for them to come.
Yeah, I'm pissed about that, Digger, because I can't even afford housing. But yet somebody that's not from our fucking country can come over here, get their fucking rent paid, get fucking thousands of dollars in cash, thousands of dollars in fucking food stamps, while I'm eating out of a fucking dumpster the third week of the fucking month.
Hey, Sam, they wanted their vote. Let millions and millions cross the border, offer them every incentive in the world, and guess what? Now you got a huge voter base. Right? Come on over. Everything's free. It's free, free, free. Corporations and rich white people are going to pay. Come on over. That's their message. That's their message.
Yep. That's why they shut the government down, because they want to bullshit.
This country is fucked if the Dems get back into power. I'm telling you, this country's fucked.
Oh yeah, we're already at a crossroads of political, cultural war at this point. So no, you're right. They'll come in and try to reverse and do everything in the world that they can do.
Why hasn't anybody tried to assassinate Gavin Newsom yet?
You know, but that's not a good thing because that'll just make our party look bad. So it's something doing.
Did you see that some California neighbor got stabbed under his own policies, dude?
Yeah, I that.
That's what's going to end up happening.
Yep, I saw the headline on that.
What happened?
They allow this bullshit, and then it affects them. Some mayor in California got stabbed, bro, by like a
there was the one lady. There was the one lady that got carjacked, fucking leaving her house and pistol whipped in front of her kids, and she was the same way. Defund police, let criminals out, dude. 6-9 months later, bro, she got attacked in her own driveway, and you're all, yep, there you go, let them out. Look at what just happened in front of your kids. You got pistol whipped in your own driveway. Holy shit. Hey, and that's what was going on in Chicago and Washington and Atlanta and fucking Oakland and, even Los Angeles and these bigger cities that, yeah, bro, motherfuckers are running wild in the streets, right? And what do you think they ended up in all these major cities closing down Walgreens, CVS, because they lowered the fucking penalty. You could steal $1,000 a day and it's only a ticket. So what did people do? They went to every store around them and started taking everything. So they end up in all these fucking urban or inner city areas. They shut down a ton of stores, some mainly Walgreens and CVS, but also some fucking Walmarts, right? And then if you remember, if you remember, I
wanted to go there. They said they were paying people. I didn't know that. I was like, what?
Yeah, the zoo animals. Hey, when they shut all the stores down, the zoo animals were chimping. And you're all, wait, so you wanted lower penalties, you wanted all these things. Now you robbed all the stores, all the store closed, and now you're upset. Wow. That we watched it happen.
Yeah, Junie, don't get mad when they lock the fucking deodorant. You can't get nothing. You have to ask somebody that they can't even get to you because everybody's
Every
asking for
store around
something.
me, every store around me is like that. Not up here, but if you go down the hill in the cities, yep, everything's locked up in all these big stores.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah, they are. And Judy's okay with it. And those are his people. We've seen the videos, and it's always the usual suspect. It's not hordes of white people out there taking the deodorant and the toothpaste, John. Guess who it is? That's right, usual suspects, right? Because why? They were encouraged to do it. They lowered penalties on them. So they all just started fucking knuckle dragging everywhere. We're going to take everything. We're going to steal everything. And then they shut all the stores. It's the white man's fault. You just don't want us to have nothing. No, we don't want you to take nothing anymore. We're done with you. Stop it.
Oh, hey, just wait till when the food stamps don't hit, dude. Oh, my Lord. You are
That's what I've been watching, dude. It's
You
they're
are
calling
going
it
to have people.
EBT
I'm telling you, you're going to have people trying to walk out with grocery carts full of food.
You know what? Hey, it's up to law enforcement to punish it, not me. So, hey, have at it, fucking. But the reality is, it'll make for incredible content for everybody because all the security cams are going to catch these motherfuckers chimping, and we're just going to have thousands of videos of these people acting. And you're all, and here's what you say: there's your reparations. You got a car full of 40 ounces and malt liquor and fucking and Newports. There you go. There's your reparations. Every one of you that fucking went in and pushed all your carts out. There's your reparations. You're done.
I mean,
damn, dude, that's good, dude. Yep.
You know what I don't understand is how all these women get incentives to have children.
I saw a video the other day, and this bitch said, I got 5 kids, and they gonna eat. I get 13 something a month. I got 5 kids to feed. She was bragging about getting 13 something a month EBT. I got 5 kids. I'm all, well, where are those 5 fathers? Where are they? None of them can buy you a turkey for fucking you. I gotta have my EBT. We gonna eat. We gonna get turkey. Well, you got 5 kids. You probably got 5 baby daddies. Not one of them can provide you with a fucking Thanksgiving meal.
I saw one that said she had 7 kids by 7 different dudes.
Of course they do. Well, they're EBT queens, bro. That's who and what they are. They live for that. See, every kid we get extra $400 a month. So if I got 7 kids, I get like $1,800 a month. We be eating good and shit. You over here, my neighbor, they white. They work every day. They come home. I'm over here eating lobster. Haven't worked a day in my life. We eating lobster and steak. My neighbor coming home with Taco Bell after a long day work. Who's laughing now? We've seen all the videos.
Yeah.
Chimp in.
And they show their faces too.
Well, here's the other thing. I had this talk the other day. I said, you guys remember all the TikTok videos over the last few years of them pushing all their huge shopping carts full of everything and bragging about, EBT and blah, 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 right? And then now all of a sudden they're getting called out for abusing the system and they're chimping.
Yep, I think they're gonna try to go to all these riots in the sanctuary cities, and then it's gonna turn into looting or something, dude. They're gonna go fucking Planet on the Apes, bro.
Yeah, look at the loss Nike fucking made. Look at the loss all these fucking name brand stores fucking took a hit on when they, the mass looting.
Oh, well, you guys remember that? Fucking, what was it, like almost a year straight where they were hitting every store? And don't forget, remember when they were doing the trains too, bro? A train or a truck would stop and they were just looting. I mean, these fucking apes were champing. And it wasn't, it wasn't people of a lesser melanin. Let's just be fucking honest. No, they did this, dude. That's all their reparations, bro. Like, fuck, you already got it. You got it in Nikes, and you got it in rims, and you got it in gold teeth. Now you got your shit. Fuck out of here. This
bitch gonna get $1,300 in food stamps, have Gucci fucking sunglasses, Gucci fucking sandals and a Gucci fucking purse and have her nails done with fucking rhinestones in it.
Dude, I saw a video the other day. This bitch spent $1,300 on a weave. And I'm like, what? Yeah, no, they're the EBT, but you're right. They got the nails, they got the hair did, they got them Gucci glasses, and they've a scratchy. They got a super low end Mercedes out there that hasn't had an oil change in 10,000 miles, and they're like, but they're the EBT ones. It's exactly what it is. Yeah.
But yet, I don't. But yet, Digger. I only qualify for $20 worth of food stamps.
I've heard that about other people where it's like, oh, $26, 20 you're all what? But hey, dude, go have 7 kids, you'll get $1,300.
I don't want to have 7 kids. Fuck, I don't want to deal with kids. Fuck that shit.
It's pretty crazy, dude. If I was the president, I'd make it like not illegal to have that many kids, but if you do, the government ain't taking care of it, bitch.
Now, remember all these years I've been talking about people taking responsibility for sex and this and that and blah, blah, blah. This is one of the reasons I was fucking talking about that. Because you get these women that spread their fucking... See, I remember there was a time where a woman would spread her legs to provide for her kids. Now they just spread their legs so they can have kids, so the kids provide for them.
Nah, Stoney said that means for men, but there's a lot of them, bro. They do have that intention. We're watching it, dude. And I know chicks that, or people that.
Yeah, when you see these women with multiple children, with multiple different fathers, there's a reason for that. Because they're collecting child support on these men. And if you have 7 kids by one man, you're only going to get so much. But if you have 7 kids by 7 different men, that's $200, $300, $400 a month per fucking kid in child support.
Yeah, if there's a woman, dude, and she has like 2 kids, single, you know what I mean? And they can only work so much, and dude, yeah, they deserve it. But when you literally have 7 different fucking baby daddies, it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah. They've been programmed.
No, Stoney said, what about if a guy, has 13 different baby mamas? Yeah, dude, he deserves to get ass fucked by the government. Eddie Murphy has 10 kids by like 7 different women. But he probably, takes care of them.
Yeah, but Eddie can afford to
if you're a deadbeat dad, you're a fucking deadbeat dad. Trust and believe that. That's why I don't have a kid, dude. I don't want to have that stigma of being a fucking deadbeat.
Hey, or you could be like Eddie and brag about having 17 abortions.
Yeah, I never had no chick. I've had a couple chicks. Hey, dude, I had a couple girlfriends, like, they wanted to have kids and shit. I wasn't with them long enough. But yeah, dude, never had any chick had an abortion I was with. So.
Well, the thing is, 1 or 2 in a mistake, or no, Eddie's like, I had fucking 17 of this shit, you know what I mean? I couldn't pull out, and 2 weeks later, I'm driving her down to the clinic. Like, he bragged like that about that shit.
I heard him when he did that, yeah.
Yeah, the only reason he put Dempsey was because Diane.
What's that?
I said the only reason he kept Dempsey was Diane.
Well, he had his meal ticket, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, guys. You know the only reason why Junie doesn't have 12 abortions? Because trans chicks can't get pregnant.
Woo!
They won't make
Exactly. Yeah, dude.
Judy would have had 15 abortions if all his trans chicks could have got pregnant. Dave,
Man,
dude, I can't. Hold on. Hey, Stoney, where I'm from, I think they have the best conviction of like getting those guys. Cause I was in jail one time, bro. I shit you not. Basically, all the dudes are in there for child support. I swear to God. Every other guy was in there for child support.
I think after the second kid, if the chick can't pay for it, she needs to be goddamn sterilized.
They did that back in the early 80s, late 70s. You know, the welfare department did.
Fuck yeah.
But they got caught up. They got into some trouble.
Yeah, I know. They need to reinstate that. Bring it back. Sorry, woman, you had 2 kids. You can't afford either of them. You don't get a third.
That's what I'm saying. But they have them. They have all these kids because the government subsidizes it, and the Democrats over years has gotten it to where they've gotten the man out of the house, and they've created all these single mothers.
Yeah, no, I know. We know that. That was why they killed Charlie. Hey, listen, that was why they killed Charlie Kirk, because he talked about that.
Here. I mean, fuck, if you can't, I mean, if you can't pay for your kids, you shouldn't be fucking having them. That's why I only got one. I only had one. After that first one, I was like, And you know what was another big deterrent too? All them men I saw in jail on child support with all these fucking kids.
You know what, though? I bet you Junie's dad wished that he had had an abortion back then.
Oh, I bet.
I thought Junie survived an abortion or something.
Might have, dude. I think Junie's dad. Listen, Junie's dad woke his mom up one night, fucking with the wire hanger, chasing Junie down in the womb.
No, what if he did him like Sling Blade's little brother, dude? They aborted him or something, threw him in the trash. But Junie survived.
I don't know. I wonder if John Dave was thinking maybe I should have got head that night instead of shooting a load inside of her.
Yeah. Junie's over here. He's like, I'm a survivor. You guys have no idea. He dodged a coat hanger for a straight week.
Oh my god. You can't make deadbeats step up. That's the problem. I mean,
in Missouri, dude, you're getting arrested. Dude, they'll send your ass to jail.
I know. They send them to jail. They take away their driver's license, and they're still not paying. So, what else can you do to make them pay?
Hey, Stoney, you need to understand what per capita means.
Yeah, we're not even hating on women, but when you watch EBT Wars, it's mainly women, but there are dudes freaking out. You know, there's good women, dude, but I'm telling you, there's ones that take advantage, and then they're giving all the illegals fucking all that crap, dude. They have like 15 kids, bro.
Exactly.
You separate the family.
I didn't say that the what the statistically speaking, that's not true. That's not what I said. I said, but if you understand per capita, that's why the red states will have those numbers. it's a red state doesn't mean they don't have Democrat-run cities.
Yeah, Kansas City, like Missouri's conservative. I think it's Republican, but that Kansas City is like my mayor's Democratic.
It'll be a red state with a Democratic mayor.
I think the governor. I think the governor's a Republican.
That's why you'll have statistics like that that come out. And of course, liberals are people that don't understand. They'll try to use those statistics, but they'll use it in the wrong manner.
Hey, Jeff.
But dude, you could be beating someone's ass in the street and the cops drive right by you.
Hey, Jeff, what'd you say where they closed down the country?
I didn't hear you, dude. What'd you say?
Dude, they're starting to close down those Sunfresh grocery stores.
Yeah, they closed one down. It was a city-owned project that didn't work, bro. That's why they said socialism doesn't work. Like in KC, bro, they have free bus fare. Guess what, dude? The homeless people live on the buses. It's a shithole here, for real. Sam knows, he was here. They're just letting dirt bikers, like 30 of them, ride around.
Yeah, dude, we were sitting there smoking. We was just sitting there smoking bowls, and we saw we saw that motorcycle crash. Then we saw numerous other fucking crashes.
Yeah, Sam seen it in full. I seen him rolling, but he just fell over his fucking handlebars, bro.
No, it's what it was. He was coming down that thing, and it had that sharp fucking curb, and he hit the curb. I heard the impact, and then I looked over real quick. That's when I saw him tumbling and the bike fucking flipping and shit. Oh, fuck! And it was like playing in slow fucking motion. It was fucking insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, but Judy's an idiot. They're ruined Colorado. Oh my God, Denver. Oh, tons. Like, dude, it's really bad with homeless there. Like, I was living out there. I was homeless for one day there. And, like, homeless people were there, like, you got money? I was like, no, dude, I'm homeless, you idiot. They're aggressive. You got $1? Give me $1.
That's something that irked me. That's something that used to irk me is I got homeless people asking me for something. I'm like, dude, I'm in the same fucking boat as you. I got more expenses than you.
That might not be true. Some of the people use hundreds of dollars worth of drugs a day. I don't understand how they do that. Did not die.
I don't know. There's just so much shit going on, man.
Yeah, I just want them to start kicking their fucking asses, bro. They're fucking idiots, and they have no right to say what they say, bro. And it pisses me off. They can just blatantly break the law. It's fucking dumb, man.
You want to solve the opiate crisis and the homeless crisis? Stop giving out fucking Narcan.
Dude, they have injection sites where you can go do drugs safely. That Mindani, they asked him that. They're like, they had a debate the other day. He's like, I'm gonna keep them.
I'm gonna keep what?
Injection sites, like in New York City for sure. They have, you can go shoot up or probably smoke fentanyl.
Hey, Junie's been going to injection sites recently, but he's been going there to get his hormone injections.
I thought it was his protein injections.
That too.
That's after the hormone injection. Then he goes behind the dumpster and get the protein injection.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Junie. I want to donate to your protein need.
Donkel, did someone say hot beef injection?
All you gotta do, Junie, is just drop down to your knees and just look up at me and just have your mouth open. And it's really couldn't take me too long.
Yeah, just pretend it's a bicycle seat, you fucking creep.
The Silverthorn sniffer.
Hey, who wants to see me go videotape the Silverthorn bike seat sniffer?
All right, I would love that.
Well, it's gonna cost some money, guys. It's gonna cost gas.
Hey, show up at his house with a large pizza and a fucking, a 6-pack of beer. What up, John? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
You did see me in your area. I'll come back. Hey, John, you want to meet up for dinner?
He already said no. He's like, I'd never meet Sam. He already said that.
Well,
He's a fucking pussy, dude.
You little bitch.
you guys and your homo fetishes. Oh, shit.
Whatever, dude. I heard that Judy has a transfesto.
Says he's been hiding out land slaves.
Yeah, I believe he is. Yeah.
100%. He's definitely hiding out. And you know that he funded a lot of that fucking thing that went down. He was in that Discord. He was the main guy behind the scenes that was funding the whole deal.
You know what I think's going to happen? I think Trump's waiting until something really bad happens to ICE before he really cracks down on this.
Well, here's the deal. Well, one of the first things he did was label them a terrorist organization. So what that did is just laid the groundwork for exactly what you said. You're like, now go ahead and fuck up. We got you under like RICO terror charges now. So he's laying the groundwork. I'm agreeing with you.
And if Trump really wanted to annihilate and take out the cartels, now our government is really good at simultaneously doing raids across the country, all at the same time, in different time zones. Why can't they do the same thing when it comes to these cartels, except hit them with fucking a Scud missile?
You know what's weird is now the liberals are all upset because he's shooting illegal cartel boats down. I mean, dude, he can't do anything right under their fucking eyes.
Yeah, they bitch about everything.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Like, he knows what they put in them boats. That's why they hit them, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just random. It's not random or by chance or choice. Like, stop, bro. We got intel. We know where they're leaving. We know what's going on. They know what's on the boats. We let them get in international water and we blow the dog shit out of them.
Yes, yep.
And here's Judy over here. Hey, did you hear that they're going to be sending Kilmar to like fucking some Congo country or something?
I think they said Libya. They're trying to send him to Libya now.
Liberia. They said Liberia will take him. Oh, yes. Send him to Liberia.
Yeah, dude, he's fucked.
Thank God. Later, Kilmar, Mr. Minnesota man or father. Fuck, you weren't. You were an MS-13 cartel member that was smuggling fucking human trafficker. Oh, Mr. Beckett. Yeah, he's not a good boy. Listen.
Oh my God, he's this, he's that, he's not MS-13.
Right. And we do know he's MS. We do know he had ties to whatever. We have the video of him getting pulled over in a known trafficker with 6 fucking illegals and a pocket full of almost $2,000 with 6 illegals in a trafficker truck. We have that video. Yeah, he was not a good boy. And you have the police records of his own wife pressing charges on him and saying how he controls her and beats her. Later on, she dropped the charges, but if you read all the fucking original report, the old wife paints him as a pretty bad dude.
Yeah, scared, getting protection orders.
Yep, he wasn't Mr. Good Boy. I'll tell you that.
And these people screaming and hollering about families being separated. Well, what the fuck happens when Americans get arrested in this fucking country? What happens in America when you get arrested?
If you have your kids, yeah.
From your fucking family. So what the fuck, man?
Let me ask you, what's stopping these people from deporting together? Hey, mom, dad, one of them gets caught. Hey, you can all go. We'll pay. Matter of fact, us as American taxpayers, we'll even fund the bill. We'll get your whole family a flight up out this bitch.
Yeah, I guess a few million people took Trump up on the $1,000 and a free ticket anywhere.
A lot of them are self-deporting because at least they have a chance to come back. They get a free ticket, they get money, they get a chance to come back. You don't self-deport.
Yeah.
Sorry,
the ones that don't have criminal records, the ones that don't have criminal convictions, the ones that don't are pretty much the ones that are self-deporting.
Yes, they know better. They're like, yeah, Trump's not playing. We're out of here.
I guarantee you a lot of I bet 90% of the people that are self-reporting do not have a criminal record in the United States. But the ones that are picking up do have criminal history in America.
You see, they deported that cop. That dude was a cop.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here's the deal. Bro, listen, this administration has to make a statement, meaning if this happens again in the future, the following administration may have to do this. So, hey, don't just let your borders be invaded and wide open and whatever, because the next conservative or Republican administration comes in, they're going to do this. Right? There would be no mass ICE deportations if Biden didn't allow our borders to be invaded. It doesn't get much more simple or clear than that.
Did you see where the one of the Democrats admitted to their using the American people as pawns?
No, but we do know that they've done that 1,000 times. But anything like forget the people. It's about their agenda.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, this is why the country is 37 trillion in debt, dude.
Thank you.
It's really a lot of it, dude. Look how much debt Obama acquired through his 8 years.
Did you hear Boston? Boston had to eliminate 2,000 criminal cases. Why? They're broke. They can't pay public defenders to defend people. So they have to let the criminals go. Why?
Sam said it earlier when you said about the 37 trillion in debt. Sam said it earlier. There is no such thing as something free. When they tell you, oh, it's free this year, oh, no, somebody pays for this, and it's mainly the taxpayers. So
yeah, the money's coming from somewhere.
Yes, and the Dems and the libs, they like to pretend everything's magical, and no, the money's coming from somewhere. There is no such thing as justice free. Yep, that's right, Adam. We did.
Man, if Moondownby gets elected in New York, so many rich people, New York's fucked.
About that, I heard about that weird fucking commie Arab mayor dude that's trying to be elected. That's just on some hardcore far left bullshit. That's going to ruin that city.
Yeah, talking about raising the fucking
Dude, he's
taxes
gonna
on the
turn
rich.
all the street signs to like Islam, dude. Whatever squiggly line. I call them spaghetti letters. But
Sure, I believe it. There is an agenda behind these cocksuckers.
Yeah, Dearborn.
I bet you, bro, he puts a mosque on ground zero of the Twin Towers. I guarantee you he'll do that.
Michigan is done. Michigan, Dearborn, done.
Yeah, look at Minneapolis or whatever, bro. It's fucked up there too.
Yep.
So these are all good examples. Chicago. Oh my God, bro.
And did you see where Nick Shirley? Did you see where Nick Shirley was in New York, in Chinatown, filming the illegals selling stolen goods, counterfeit goods?
They didn't want anybody to see it. They attacked him and said no cameras.
Well, that right there got the administration's attention right there, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, because they went back and arrested the dudes that attacked him like a month later for doing more illegal shit, and they deported like 7 of them. I saw that video. Because he did a follow-up video. He's all, you guys remember a few weeks ago in this city, those people attacked me and they were getting deported by ICE and I was dying. He's all, yep, payback's a bitch. I was like, fuck yeah. That was a good video.
Yeah, but last night was a really good one.
Okay.
In Portland, where actually the Portland PD made Antifa tear down their fucking camp.
Yeah, you were saying that, and I didn't see that video, but absolutely. You can't let these motherfuckers run lawless. We could build a camp. We could take a city. We could do this. We could do. At what point do you kind of draw the line and go, no, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. You've gone too far. Well, no, Trump did draw the line where he labeled them terrorists. He goes, nope, now you're a terrorist organization. And once again, he laid the groundwork, like you said. He's waiting for them. He laid that groundwork, and now he's waiting for their big fuck up so he could start throwing terror charges on these motherfuckers.
Oh, they're being documented. They're being they're bitching about these helicopters and shit. Well, those helicopters are providing surveillance. You're being surveilled at all different angles.
Say if they got face recognition technology just on street cameras, bro, they could, like, they know, bro, that you could be wearing a mask, a beanie, and sunglasses. They said they could figure out who you are with that. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. They just need to.
Is that why they were having certain targeted events there in where they were going after certain individuals in Portland?
Okay.
Yeah. But hey, you guys watching Tommy?
Tommy who?
He goes by Tommy Boy, and he's out there in Portland fucking, he's fighting them and shit, bro. I told Sam, I was like, bro, I could have bought a bus ticket out there. We could have made a lot of money, dude. Corn went out there. We could have swiped her leg. That's $500. God damn. Corn was out there like 2 weeks ago.
You would have got $500 each for that leg.
But just filming it, because this dude, he was just whatever, dude. He happened to be out there, but he's fighting him. He's getting clipped.
I'm going to make a video. Hey, listen. I'm going to make a video of that leg in my front yard as a bird feeder, homie.
Yeah, they destroyed his fucking truck, and then the community bought him a new one.
Dude, that'd be pretty funny.
Tommy Boy. Antifa destroyed his truck when he went to jail.
And then all of a sudden, Christian Danny gets him a brand new one. And he's like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Tommy Boy's knocking him out. He's laying him on the fucking ground. They attack him, he gets them.
Yeah.
I'll share him. He was on X, but he started like a YouTube channel and shit. But dude, they went straight to that dude's house. There's this guy named Chandler, and he's like, he helps organize shit, and they said he lets people stay at his house and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking little soy boy.
I saw some of those videos. Yeah.
Yeah, we should go. Fuck up Chandler's house.
I'm really digging fucking Nick Fuentes and Lily Gaddis, and then another channel. It's all like women propaganda because it was really about feminism, but now it's all about like white nationalism and this whole thing. It's a cool channel, bro. That dude's funny as fuck. But I've been watching channels, like I said, like Nick Fuentes and Lily Gaddis and a couple of these, dude, where they're calling out just the straight fuckery of the liberal left and the lunatics, and then talking shit about white people are bad, America's bad, whitey's bad. They don't play that game. They go, fuck all you motherfuckers. We're not going to sit here and let you talk about us and our people and do nothing. We're not. So I like watching channels like that. You know, because like I think I'm gonna be honest, I think every race, ethnicity should be proud of their ethnicity to a certain degree. Like, hey, I'm this, yeah, man. This is my culture, my ethnicity. I'm pretty proud of it. Listen, there's every other ethnic group other than white people can say they're proud. As soon as a white person's like, no, I'm a proud white person, and you must be a Nazi. You're like, what? I mean, this is the fucking new world that we've been reduced to. So I've been watching channels that speak out against that shit, and if you guys know me, I've been speaking out against that for years. I said anybody that speaks on their own ethnicity is a straight cuck. Right, wrong, or indifferent. You don't go bash like, I hate white people. They're horrible. I hate them. Nobody should do that, no matter what fucking color you are. Period. So
yeah, like Eddie and Judy. Yeah.
Right. It's self-loathing white guilt motherfuckers. Self-hating, self-loathing. Absolutely.
Eddie would stop supporting all these illegal immigrants if his family got attacked by them.
Hey, white people don't have control over nothing, Junie. There's your lie. There's the rhetoric. There's the fear-mongering. There's the propaganda and bullshit. Well, you can't be proud of something because your race doesn't have control over it. Well, white people don't control anything anymore. Hey, Junie, we had a black president. Every fucking state and fucking municipality has a person of color in some sort of fucking political position. Period. Right? So the whole day is whites don't control everything, bro. That's the propaganda that you're spreading. That's lies. That's all the way from the cops to presidents, dude. There's colored people in that in every organization. That's a lie, Junie. That's the weird shit that CNN tells you, MSNBC tells you, fucking Rachel Maddox tells you. White people are in control and they're the ones that make the laws, and therefore they're the only ones. No, that was like 1950s, bro. That ended 60, 70, 80 years ago. Because now we have ethnicities of all ethnic groups in every political facet of our country. Okay? So white people don't just run shit. That was a lie, Junie. Fucking lie. Yep, I only believe what Don Lemon says. But we all know that it's full of shit.
Dude, we had a black president.
Sorry, game over. Yep, you don't get to say racism anymore. We had a black president. We had a black vice president. We have black leaders, black police, black fucking governors, black mayors, black, I'm Hispanic, Asian. We got it all, Junie. So your whole thing that white people are running the country is a lie. You just got exposed. Everybody that's listening to me is like, well, Digger's telling the truth because that is the truth. We have every ethnicity that represents every. Yeah. Go ahead, Sam. Sorry.
Remember when Obama made welfare recipients work for their benefits. They had to work so many hours community service.
Of course he did. You know, he was
But
the deporter in chief. He was the,
because Trump's doing it. Make that make sense. Clinton did it. Obama did it.
and you know, listen to Junie. Junie says, I'm just saying being proud of something you have no saying is stupid. Oh, being proud of heritage, of culture, ethnicity, of family, of fucking history. Being proud of that's bad? Is that what you're saying? Being proud of that's weird? Is that what you just said? Right. Because you're full of shit, Junie. Once again, the more you talk, the dumber you look. I'm proud of something you have no good. I mean, that's just dumb. Why would you be proud of your culture? Why would you be proud of your history, your ethnicity, your family? Why would you be? I mean, God, nobody chooses that. I mean, that's dumb to even think about, right? You know why, Junie? Because your fucking brain's pickled, Mr. Mush Brain. You drank yourself into oblivion. You can't even think correctly, Fruit Loop.
Yeah, he likes to knock it. Like he knocks his own thing. That's like you. I don't know. He's a fucking idiot. So.
Hey, but listen. It's spoken like a true liberal cuck. Why would you be proud of your ethnicity? I mean, especially if you're white. Like, please. And it's basically what he just said. Right? That's true fucking liberal cuckism.
Like he acts like all white people are bad, and that's not true, bro. Like the world, America wouldn't be running the world if it wasn't for white people, first of all. And second of all, it's not a bad place, dude. He's an idiot.
I gotta say, man, over the fucking since I started traveling in 2019, man, holy fuck, man. I mean, before my check used to last all fucking month. I could travel, and my check would last all month. Now I'm broke the second, third week. If I have to buy something for the van.
And Sam, none of that started until the Biden administration, when everything
Exactly. Didn't start happening until 2022. I started noticing something. I noticed it in 2021.
Record high inflation, record high cost of goods and services, all under the Biden administration.
There needs to be.
Yeah, they used COVID like it was fucking like just the like for whatever, just to print money off. The biggest excuse just to print fucking money for everything.
Well, and then other leaders were talking about like, let's get the country open. Let's like it's safe. We can. And no, we can't. They left the country, you know, basically shut down for a year to a year and a half longer than needed. That didn't help. And like you said, that whole time during that couple year period, about 2.5 year period, they were printing money and they're like, and it's not going to cost the taxpayers 1 penny. And then all of a sudden, within 2 years of COVID, fucking record high inflation. No, we're all paying for all that money that they printed and gave out. Now we're all paying with the high cost of goods and services and record high inflation. No, we're paying.
Yep. And those fucking idiots, if they're running the country, bro, we wouldn't know about a lot of shit that's happened, you know, this year, whatever. And they'd still be doing the same shit. The country would still be shut down.
Hey, think about this. Hey, think about this. How can the same people that can identify 85 different genders can't identify the difference between legal and illegal? So they can identify 85 genders, but they can't identify a legal person or an illegal person, right? That's the absurdity that we're dealing with. These people, you're like, dude, we can't just allow 10, 15 million people to fucking illegally cross our borders and and that's the other thing. The other party's like, you're not allowed to even talk about it. You're like, no, we kind of are. No, you're not. If you talk about it, you're racist. You just hate brown people and you just want to, you're like, no, I'm just talking about what happened to our border. Like, so the left is telling us that that we're supposedly not allowed to talk about a border crisis, right? I mean, that's what they perpetuated on us.
If you say illegal, they call you racist.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you said anything, you're labeled a racist and you're not allowed to speak on it. You're a racist. You're like, no, we have a border. No, we don't. And you just hate brown people. And that's what they did to us, bro. Gaslighting like a motherfucker. There was never any Epstein file, Junie. Same as January 6th never happened either. It's all fake. Nobody ever
Hey,
went
you're right,
in.
though. They have 86 different names for, like, all these different genders, but they don't know what an illegal is. The difference in illegal and a migrant.
Right. Like, weird. So you know 80-something genders, but you don't know legal or illegal? Really? Okay. Well, guess who does? Trump and ICE. And they're scooping them all up. Baby!
Yeah, I think if anybody, Junie's on that list.
Junie should be on every fucking list imaginable, bro. Every one of them.
Yeah, he should have to register.
7 times.
Well, at least we don't have women ready to give birth crossing the Rio Grande and walking into hospital soaking wet giving birth.
Right. Right. And that was AJ. How about that law being fully manipulated, taken advantage of? All you have to do is put one toe in our dirt and have a child. Your pinky toe can be touching the dirt, and everybody's legal now. I'm legal. The kid's legal. The dad, the aunts and uncles. I had one toe in American soil and had a kid, and now our whole family, right? That's what they did. That's what they were doing. All you have to do is make it here and then pop it out. Literally seconds later, you're a citizen, dude. Not only do they deliver the baby, they walk up with your fucking citizen papers while they're sewing your pussy shut, you're signing your citizenship. It's that quick. It's that painless. It's that easy. Just show up and have a kid. Everybody's legal. The fuck out of here. Yeah, the anchor baby bullshit.
And welfare kicks in for the mother.
Oh yeah. Now you had a kid. Oh yeah. Welcome. So you get free housing and free food and free utilities and free subsidies, and your kid fucking gets free medical and your whole family. You made it. Everything's free now. So go scrub some toilets. Everything else is free.
Want to hear the crazy thing? I heard that a lot of Mexican mothers, they wouldn't feed their babies the Similac. They would breastfeed them, but they would get the WIC for that and then sell it.
Well, of course, every hood rat ghetto motherfucker on the face of this planet does that. White, brown, black, they all do that shit. But especially the darkies. That's why they're all chimping. The darkies are chimping right now. They're like fucking over that EBT bullshit. They don't like that.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. They're like, I'm gonna rob people. I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna go to jail, bitch. Over some food. Yeah. They're talking about killing people when they could just, work a few hours. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how about you just go to work and buy a dinner? Or you got 7 baby daddy, not one of them could buy you dinner? Really? Now you're going to go hurt people and rob? Is this what we call black excellence? You better give us our EBT. We're going to go rob you. You're like, dang, you must be a scholar. Look at you over here, fucking little astronaut, huh? Right? Little mathematician. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to rob everybody. You better give us our turkey and our stuffing. We gonna come put a gun up in your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You're like, wow. Hey, way to live the fucking stereotype in the culture, huh? You better give us our shit and we gonna start robbing. You're all you've been robbing. We've been watching you. You've had a free to rob.
Hey, people don't understand like where we were heading, bro. Like if Kamala was the president, bro, we would have went broke and they wouldn't have got it anyways. They'd have been fucked. They'd have really been fucked.
I case, but somehow liberals would find a way to take somebody's money to give their money away, because that's what they do. They take everybody else's money to give their money away, right? So there were interviews a couple years back, right? Not very long ago, just like 2 years ago. And it was Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, two different interviews, but they were both saying the same thing. They go, we wouldn't mind paying more taxes if we had some fucking say of where our taxes go. They go, we're both super wealthy. We both pay a lot in taxes, yet they don't do any of the programs we want, or they mismanage funds every which way. They go, so wealthy people or even corporations might pay a little bit more if they had kind of a fucking some sort of political say of where their tax money went. But as we know, the government does squander money. Republicans, Democrats, government squanders money. So they want more, but they're known for squandering. And that's a fact.
Yeah, 400 billion to Ukraine, bro. That's like a fucking, like, they're horrible, dude. I'm still mad about that.
Sorry, I didn't mute real quick. I'm listening to you. Yeah, no shit. You're like, but here's the funny thing, Jesco. Remember the one question we all wanted to know: how much for how long? How much money do we give to this war, and how long do we keep giving this money? And they couldn't answer that. And you're like, no, bro, this is not going to be another goddamn never-ending war. $2 trillion, $3 trillion. You're like, no, dude, stop that. America goddamn first. And that's what Nick Fuentes and some of these other hardcore fucking right wingers are saying. They're like, we don't care who it is. If you're not America first, get the fuck out of the way. And that includes Trump and anybody else. We are America first. We don't give a fuck about hardly anybody at this point. Our roads, bridges, infrastructures, our economy, our way of life is not good right now, right? So we need to focus on what? Us. And if Trump fucking can't handle that, he's got to go too, motherfucker. Now, yeah, he hasn't been in there a year. Let's give it 18 months. Let's give it 24 months, and then we'll see the progress. If not, we want America first. We want some hardcore right-wing fucking push our policies, our agenda. Like, our policies and agendas are about America. Everybody here, no matter what color you are, we're living good. We're doing better. We're prosperous. That's our focus. We don't care about Ukraine. We don't care about Israel. We don't care about condoms in fucking Sudan. No. Right now, we need to focus on us because we're having a lot of issues internally in America.
Yeah, I don't want to lose it, man. If we lose it, like I said, it'd be some rough times, But yeah, the riots are funny, dude. Sometimes you see MAGA people come and they fight them, dude. Oh my God. Dude, Corn was there like 2 weeks ago. I wish I could have got her leg. She's like, oh, nothing was happening. Dude, they're taking over the fucking road. They're assholes. They were directing traffic like yesterday or today, telling people where to go. Fuck you guys, dude. They're crying about authoritarianism, and they're doing that. They're acting like little Hitlers. I was watching this kid though from England named Reggie, and they're dealing with the same thing, dude. They're protesting about I guess they come in on boats there. and he's fighting against these liberals and shit. And I was telling him, I was like, dude, it's up to you, man. Do not let those fucking people don't let England fall, dude. Because that's a rich history, dude. They used to run the whole fucking world. Now they're like huge mega cucks. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, everyone should be proud. Yeah, that's what I agree with all that.
That's why. That's why they're looking into the Soroses and other people globally that are funding this nonsense, dude. So like it's happening not just in America, but all over, and you're seeing the results of their liberalism and what it's doing to certain countries. Dude, it's fucking Europe's not looking good. You know what the funny thing is, everybody? Think about this. For years and years and years, liberals always use fucking Europe, England, Britain as an example of they do things right over there and they're this and that, right? And now look, it's in shambles. So everything that the liberals were I remember the last 20 or 30 years, where liberals and Democrats, especially just liberal people and college people and whatever, they always use Europe as an example of how America should, run, learn lessons from Europe on how to run your country. Well, now fast forward 10, 20 years later, you're all, wow, look at the countries you guys bragged about. Are they doing too good? Because it don't look too good to me.
Yeah, dude, France, like a month ago, it's probably been a little while, but dude, it was chaos. Because bro, America's so influential, dude. Now all these other countries are trying to kick migrants out because they're ruining their freaking countries. They don't assimilate. They just bring their problems over to that country.
100%. And the other thing is that, nobody was allowed to speak up against anything about, well, hey, can our social systems, can that handle? You weren't allowed to speak on this issue. You were immediately labeled as a racist. What do you mean you don't want immigration? You're like, I'm not saying I don't want immigration, but a little bit more legal, or how many people, and like you start evaluating the situation and you were told you're not even allowed to speak on it because you're white. And I'm all, what? That's what they did. And that's why those countries, they were able to do it, because they silenced them. They made anybody that spoke against it or even about it, like question it, they labeled them as what? Immediately racist. That's what they did. We witnessed it. And that's why those countries over there, Britain and England and some of those countries, are being overran, because they were silenced and they weren't allowed to speak up, and their country got taken over.
Ireland's off the fucking hook right now since that 10-year-old was great.
Well, even Conor McGregor, he was going to run for president of Ireland. He said, hey, our country's being destroyed within, and this straight immigration and what they're doing to us. So even Conor McGregor and other people that were like, dude, look at what they're doing to our country. We don't want it. So no, you're right. Ireland was dealing with shit. Britain, England, fucking France, Italy, they were all dealing with it in those countries. And then anybody that spoke about it, what happened? Oh, you became labeled. Right. We watched it happen. Dude.
In England, they're actually putting people in jail for posting about it if they're like against it.
Right.
They arrested like 12,000 people.
And they're putting them in jail for at least over 18 months too. We're in a
hey, wait. Isn't that fascist? Isn't that the real fascist? Isn't that Nazi?
Yeah.
If you speak against something, we silence you and arrest you and lock you up. Really? That's fascism.
100.
Yeah, dude. If we had fascism, all these protesters, dude, they'd be at the guillotine already.
You know, hey, listen. I want to put a snow plow on the front of my truck and go down to one of these protests and go plow some snow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I thought about that.
But yeah, you know how they like block off freeways? I'm just joking about that.
Yeah, we're just kidding. Junie's gonna start crying. He's like, "Oh my god!"
No, about that is that I'm definitely not throwing my life away over some dumb shit. So fuck that.
Yeah, I'm just watching it happen, but it blows my mind that they're actually getting away with it, kind of. It's feel like that's what it seems like. And then we, like, January 6th, dude, tons of people went to jail just for being there, bro. No proof that they did anything.
Yeah, true.
And that's what scares me is because, like, if the left cheats, that's another thing. Trump needs to secure this vote and shit. Because if they can cheat, they will. And if they get back in office, bro, yeah, dude, anyone who supported them, they're fucked. We're fucked. Dude, they were saying when those hurricanes happened, the FEMA, do not help anyone with a MAGA flag or a sign or, you know. They will fucking punish you if they can. Trust and believe. They're fucking creative.
100%. But you know what's funny? After the Charlie Kirk thing and the whole what do you call it? Words or whatever, Me Too, whatever. And so basically, like, it got reversed on them. They were crying like little snowflake bitches. You know, wait, isn't this what you wanted against every conservative Republican? You would go after their, you know, what they would say, and you would try to cancel them and Me Too them, and now it's being used on you, and you're fucking crying. You know, so it was funny to watch their tactics be reversed on them.
Yeah, I was proud when all them people got fired because they said some fucked up shit.
Right.
Charlie Kirk, there's still people going off about it. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, remember the guy with a septum ring that was the head of DIY of IBM, and they fired him over his Charlie Kirk shit.
You know, the reality is that I wouldn't encourage Republicans or conservatives or whatever to openly celebrate somebody's assassination. Number one, it makes your entire party or movement look bad. It's just not good. So I'm like, dude, if that happened to Biden, I wouldn't want our people to cheer. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Be silent, kick back, you know, whatever. Show a little class, show a little decorum, whatever, to a certain degree. But no, the left fucking went ballistic, and we're celebrating every which way you can imagine.
Yeah, I seen something. This dude got a tattoo of Charlie, like when he got shot.
You know?
Oh yeah,
wow.
Chicago tattooing piercing.
Yeah, I left him a bad review, dude.
I call him and tell him, hey, I want that Charlie Kirk tattoo, and I just get hung up on.
Dang, you called him?
Fuck yeah. More than once.
But yeah, you know, that's just what scares me about this. I'm like, dude, I hope he gets them all. Hey, is Soros, is he American?
No.
Yeah, I do believe he is, yeah.
Why the fuck, dude? These motherfuckers, they're basically like Dr. Evil doing this shit, funding all this shit. They're like trying to destroy America, dude.
Yeah, it's like deep state bullshit. You know, to basically control more of the masses, but globally. You know, to where you make all these moves and you do all these things, and you get a whole bunch of worker bees that are all paying these taxes, making you trillions and trillions of dollars. I mean, that's what they're basically doing, you know. And they created, you know what's funny? They're the ones that created the marginalized victim class, right? In our entire lifetime, we've never seen more people that are air quote marginalized or victims, right? And that's the thing. So now all of a sudden, there were 2 genders, now there's 86 genders. You know, 5 groups were marginalized, now 85 groups are marginalized. They're like, no, your eyes are a different color. You're marginalized. You're not equal. You're this. this and that. You're like, oh yeah, man, they're different color. I must be more than they. I mean, that's what they did. They created these groups and classes of people like that are all falling into that victim mentality, bro. And we witnessed it in our lifetime. You guys know you guys know what I'm saying. There's truth. We witnessed that happen in our fucking lifetime, all in the last 10 to 20 years, where all of a sudden, there's more marginalized groups than you've ever heard in your fucking life. There's more genders than you've ever imagined. You're like, what? No, there is. I swear, there's like 87 of them. You're like, there's not two? No. You've been lied to. There's like 87 of them. You're like, what? Yeah, listen, women aren't women. They're birthing people. You're like, oh, that's right. Chest feeder. Yeah, no, it's not your mom. That was your birthing person. Oh, wow. I've been lied to my whole life. That's the bullshit these cocksuckers try to fucking pull over on us.
That's right. And if you don't go along with their mental delusion, you're a fascist and a Nazi and a fucking homophobic and all kinds of shit.
Oh, you don't go along with their border thing. You're a racist. That's what they do. The labels come out as soon as you don't agree with any form of their ideology. They label you, label after label after label. And it doesn't work. Hey, everybody, we already talked about this. There's a bunch of cool videos on this where that whole label thing has died out about 1.5 years ago, where we're like, yeah, we kind of don't care. No, you're racist. You're all, yeah. No, you're homophobic. Uh-huh. No, you hate trans people. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, it just didn't work anymore. Now, their labels, their words don't work. What did they do? Resorted to violence.
And they're way worse than, like I said, if we were doing this 4 years ago when Biden was president, dude, they would have shut it down. These motherfuckers are horrible, bro. Horrible. I hate that they're trying to say now, they're like, well, Antifa's not even a thing. And Jimmy Kimmel backed it. It's like, dude, you're a scumbag, dude.
Well, no, that's the other thing, which is funny. They're like, and they try to say all that so there's a documentary and there's books written on the inner workings of Antifa and Transtifa, and it's all been exposed. What's his name? He's that Asian guy, something NoHo or whatever. Bro, I just watched a whole interview on that dude. I've known about him for quite a while, but he wrote a book on exposing Antifa and how and what, when, where, and why, that they say, no, we're not an organization, but they fully are, but then they pretend they're not. And that's how they have been able to dodge it. And if you notice recently, when just now that they've been labeled a terrorist organization, what did they do? They started coming out in the blow up fucking characters. Look, we're peaceful. We're just blow up characters. Look, like before labeled terrorists, they weren't doing that like that. And now those little blow ups are everywhere. They're trying to downplay everything. We're not terrorists. We're blow up characters out here peacefully protesting. Right? That only started after they were labeled terrorists.
Hey, Junie just disrespected his grandpa so bad. He said his grandpa is Antifa. I hope he's not comparing them to these little fucking... They're all like blue hair fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Sam, did you see when Tommy was going to fight that guy? There's this guy out there. He had like a unicorn onesie on, rainbow bandana. He was a tall dude, but you can't take him serious. It's like, dude. It was this guy. He was acting like he was trying, acting tough. But Tommy's like, dude, look what you're wearing, you fucking Fruit Loop.
That's what I was going to say. Judy was out there in the pink fucking burning tent.
Yeah, he had his thong sticking out too.
Yep. Sure did. He had fucking eyeliner and lipstick. and watch and get the makeup on. He's out there fucking it. Remember, Elon the Nazi, the first Tesla, Elon the Nazi. We got fucking John on video doing it. Little bitch.
But yeah, that's good, John. I got you admitting you're Antifa, dude. So
Yep. Worded.
He looks like one of those Antifa members. He'll go to a meeting and wonder, what am I going to get today, dick or pussy?
He's like, maybe it'll be Neapolitan, all three, dick, pussy, and both. My favorite are the hermaphrodites. Oh, they're kind of like neither, but they're still both. Fucking Fruit Loop.
I think when he met up with Charles, he met up with Sarah. He was doing Sarah, and Charles was doing him.
100%. He's like, all right, Charles. Take it easy on me, Charles. All I know is when Charles and him, when they went after they were done hanging out, Junie he didn't walk straight for about a week straight, dude. I mean, Junie he had a weird little walk to him every time we seen him. And what's funny is, where's Junie been the last 6 or 8 months? He'll jump, he'll type in the chat, but he won't show himself, right? We know what you did, Junie. You've been in the middle of transitioning. You've been taking hormones the last year. You went down to Mexico. You got some fucking, you got top surgery. Okay. You still got your dick, but you got some fucking size double D's.
Yep. He grew some big old boobies off them hormones. He was probably taking the black market hormones, dude.
No, he was taking black market, but for sure it was a black tranny. No, he's been taking hormones, but he also went down to Mexico and had some bolt-ons fucking put on. Because the hormones, he only got to like a B cup. He wanted some real breath. So he went down to Mexico, and he fucking spent a good majority of his inheritance getting fucking titties. And between that and hanging out with Lance Twiggs, and Junie's kind of been MIA.
Yeah, he pisses me off though, because he says this stupid shit down there, and he knows he couldn't debate with us at all. Like, we will shut his points down. These little CNN talking points. They're such pussies, dude.
You know what's funny, dude? Every time Junie or No Job Buddy post, you can tell that it was like off a CNN or MSNBC news story, because they're repeating word for word what that story was saying, and then they're coming on like with some new info, and they're Mr. Know-It-All. You're just repeating what fucking Rachel Maddow said. Like really? We heard that. We saw the clip of that this morning too, bro. Yeah, good, gotcha. That's all they do. They're fucking cheap. They're talking heads, dude.
Yep, he's a tard.
Sorry, gotta go. Yeah. Oh, your grinder dates there, dude. He's like, gotta go, guys. My grinder date's about to show up. He's like, I gotta finish putting my fucking makeup and heels on.
Yeah, Junie, we know you ain't working out, dude. Get real, dude. Come on.
Nope.
Get the fuck on.
He has like some of the most skinny little ankles I've ever seen, bro. He's like, I'm like, dude, how can you even walk? How does your fucking ankles support the rest of your weight? Because
it barely does. It's like walking on popsicle sticks, dude.
exactly, yep.
You know what his legs are, dude? They're not even popsicle sticks. They're like that balsam wood that, you know, those little airplanes you used to get for a quarter as a kid. That's what his legs and wrists are, bro. Balsam wood. Just all tiny and
Yeah, he thinks that he has some chance with Peeps, but Peeps got married, dude. Like, he's so fucking dumb.
Hey, Pete's got her a real dude, a guy with a job and a fucking, you know, testosterone, not a backbone, a set of stones. Everything that Junie didn't have. It's like, Junie, you're basically a woman trapped in an ugly man's body. And a disformed, discolored dick.
Yeah. I wonder what he's doing, though, because, yeah, he's got to be going to these protests or something. Yeah.
Well, you know what is he doing? He's been spending a lot of time with this little boy toy land.
Yeah.
He has. You know he has. Hey, between the surgeries and his little boy toy, Junie's been fucking occupied, bro. Okay? Occupied. He's like, not only am I occupying the protest, I'm occupying my time with my little furry buddy.
Yep.
Yep.
He said Peeps' husband's half her age, well, then you definitely don't have a chance, dude.
What?
I think he said her husband's half her age, so he definitely doesn't have a chance.
And he's 100% more man than you are.
Dude, Junie said a long time ago, he's like, I haven't had sex in 10 years, bro. I would never let that happen, dude, to myself. You might as well forget about it, dude, you know?
What did you say again?
He said he hadn't got laid in 10 years. It was a long time ago he said that. But
I do remember that. Yeah, he was looking for a mercy fuck. He's like, please, ladies, it's been a decade. Any one of you want to come help me out with this thing? And they're all, yeah, we'll pass. Loser.
Dude, he couldn't even get a stripper. He gave her like $3,000.
Yeah, then she tried to plan for another 1,800 because her car broke down.
Yeah, so she said the car broke down.
Hey, right. That's what I was about to say. He spent $3,000 at the club, exchanged numbers. She kept on finessing him to the point she's like, okay, well, I got to pay my light bill. Then I'm gonna need some gas. Okay, and then I'm gonna need a pack of smokes and this and that. Oh, and by the way, my car broke down. That's gonna be $3. And Julie's like, okay, right? She was finessing the fuck out of him.
No.
So I'm not a rich person, dude. But if I had some money, I would never spend that much, and I still feel like I would get laid by something.
Never. Yeah, you're right. Oh, what? Let me give this chick my life savings, and she's never gonna touch it.
Dude, his fucking truck was broke down. Like, it's probably still broke down. This is how you know he has retarded priorities. His truck was fucking fucked. And he's giving strippers fucking $3,500.
Hey, he could have spent $3,000 and got the truck up and running. It's still on the side of the house because he gave all his money to a stripper that finessed the fuck out of his little liberal bitch ass. You got played. Oh, wait, don't forget, he also bought a whore a steak dinner. He's like, no, but like we had great conversation. I bought her a steak dinner. I gave her $3,000, and I helped fix her car, and I paid her electric bill. I mean, I swear, she's gonna come hang out. She wants me to teach her to ski. I swear. I mean, I've only had to pay like 10 of her bills and fix her car. And, so I had to send her dad money. And I mean, I had to do all that, but she's coming to hang out with me. I swear she is. You fucking retarded idiot.
Ed was a stripper out of some back hole strip club in Montana. Like, you can't get laid with $3,000, dude.
She's in the back room sucking Billy Bob off. Yeah, I got a whale on the line. He's like, all right, play it good. Keep him on the line. She's like, I will for as long as I can. He did all right. She finessed his little bitch ass.
Yeah, he said I pay him to leave. Yeah, you still got overcharged, dumbass.
Dude, I don't think she did anything more than look at it. Definitely didn't touch it.
Nah, yeah.
She's like, are you okay? Why is that thing discolored and fucking and looks like a beef jerky leather? He's like, no, just give it a minute. She's like, I'm repulsed. I'm looking at a fucking like a horror movie creature.
So the last time I went to the strip club, it was like a few years ago. I swear to God, it was on Halloween one year, and it was lit, dude. And I paid this chick probably $80 for like, this is a whole bunch of lap dances. Dude, she was letting me suck on her tits. I mean, dude, she was grinding on it. But it was only $80. It wasn't a lot. He didn't even probably get that, dude. Dude, she had nice tits, though, big. They're pretty big, dude. Like, not D's, but.
Hey. John's mom used to fucking give me gas money, bake me chocolate chip cookies, and suck my dick.
I need gas money. Anybody want help?
No, John's mom used to do that. She fucking used to give me gas money, bake chocolate chip cookies, and suck my dick.
Yeah, Junie needs to hit Sam's Cash App because he needs to pay a rent, dude. Come November 1st, Junie.
Pay up, John. Rent's due, bitch.
Yeah, you got to pay to talk here.
Yeah.
Pay up, John. Send money.
Dude, he sends Jose all this money. Jose shows me, dude. Junie sends him like $50 like at least once a week. You can give him $20, John. Fucking scumbag. He for real, he gives Jose about $50 a week, bro. It's crazy.
Yep. You know what though? John is a sick fuck. Like his fetish is fucking little non-binary, homeless people. That's his thing. So of course he sends fucking Jose money. He's grooming Jose because eventually Jose will be in Colorado and they'll meet up and John will be able to fulfill his little fucking non-binary fantasy. That's why, dude, he's grooming Jose, bro. Don't think he's giving. John doesn't give money out of the kindness of his heart. There's fucking a motive behind his little sick, creepy ways.
Yeah, I was like, because I was asking Jose and he was being weird about it. So, yeah.
Right.
Because I was like, why does he give you $50 a week? And Jose's like, blah, 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 blah.
He's like, because he thinks I'm cool. No, he's grooming you. Because when he gets you to fucking Colorado, he's going to do things that little butthole of yours. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he's going to get Jose drunk, take advantage of him like Charles did to him.
Hey, it's a classic play out of the old Cosby playbook, right? He's going to get him a little inebriated, and he's going to fucking take advantage of those hungry holes.
Yep. What a sick fuck.
Yep. And just like Cosby, John's been doing it for decades. He didn't just get ran out of every bar in town for running his mouth. He's known going there roofing fucking transgenders, non-binaries, gay dudes. Like John has a history of doing this.
Dude, that's what Jeffrey Dahmer was doing, bro. He was like roofing some of them people, and then he'd be like, oh, they're just fucked up, and then he'd drag them back to his house.
You mean like Junie Dahmer?
Yeah, John Dahmer.
John Dahmer. That's what I'm saying. John Dahmer runs he used the same playbook. Johnny Dahmer over here.
What a fucking sicko, dude. First thing we do when we inspect his house, dude, because if he has any strange barrels lying around, dude, we're calling the feds.
He's got shit in the basement for sure.
Maybe that's where he's holding his Antifa grandfather.
That's where he's hiding his little furry buddy Lance Twigs out.
He probably would Christian eat people because he's so desperate, hard up, you know. He's like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna make these fucking Dahmer's trying to make them into zombies so you can just fuck them all the time. That's what John's doing. And then he kills them, and he's like, oh, well, I can't let them go to waste. I just have to eat, something.
Hey, well, don't mention the fact that John's dad's been dead for the last 2.5 years, but he still has him in his bedroom laying in the bed collecting his fucking checks.
Dude, he's going to the bank trying to look like his fucking dad.
Exactly. He goes to the bank in an old man disguise fucking to cash those checks, dude.
Bro, that happened here that's happened quite a bit here, but like a couple of years ago, these people, they had like their dad in this back room and he was dead for like 5 years or something crazy, dude. And he's totally rot, like, he was fucking crazy, bro. And the neighbor, I guess, they said there was all these flies at their house and they called and then went in there, bro. I'm like, how do you live like that, John? You sick fuck.
It's all about the money to fuel it fuels his trans addiction.
Oh yeah, hey, they said Junie's name is John Geen.
John Geen, oh shit, fucking John Geen, dude. You sick fuck.
And that guy was actually using their skin like Buffalo Bill with his wiener tucked between his legs, dancing like a woman.
John, he had a gray wig, right? And what he would do is fucking like he would just like spray it with like different like just like things that are gonna start like smelling and fucking spraying the wig and pouring, just things out of the refrigerator on it and this and that. So it kind of get this rancid smell, this gray wig. And then he would lay there and he would jerk off in one hand and he would smother the wig in his face in the other hand and he would fucking jerk off thinking it was Peeps, bro, with that gray bush. And he's a sick fuck. He's a sick fuck.
Wow, dude, he's a lot. That's why he's hiding out, dude, because he can't hide it. It spun out of control, man.
He has numerous butt plugs with like tail feathers and squirrel tails and raccoon tails, and that's what he would do, bro. He would lay there with the squirrel tail butt plug, fucking smothering his face in this nasty, rancid gray wig, jerking off, thinking of Peeps when she was 14.
Yeah, Junie, they're not fantasies. You call us racist. We're not racist. You're John Geen now, so shut up.
Creep.
Yeah, he's a big creep. Big old creep, man. But yeah, you might as well give up on Peeps, John, because that ain't happening, buddy. Judy, we're not incels. You haven't had sex in 10 years. Not by choice.
Hey,
You're literally the incel.
hey, you know what's funny? John counts fucking pumpkins and shit like that as actually having sex. It is that time of year that Mr. Pumpkin fucker goes around, steals pumpkins, takes them back home and fucks them.
He waits till they get a little squishy.
Right? Mr. Pumpkin fucker himself.
Pumpkin fucker. Pumpkin fucker.
Pumpkin. Yep. Just saying, but you know what the reality is? His favorite's watermelon season.
And he tapes like a picture. He tapes a picture of Peeps to it.
Yep. And puts a gray wig on it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Got this rancid smelling gray wig and fucking then a picture of Pete for face. He's like, he fucked the pump or he fucked the watermelon.
Are you in?
We got some sick creeps in the community.
No.
Yeah, Jenny, pretty bad, man. At least he wasn't fucking hookers in funeral homes, though.
Getting shit on.
Yeah, he told her, he's like, yeah, just fart around it, and she fucking pooped on him.
Yeah, but here's the deal. John gets off on fucking black transvestite midget hookers that shit on him. That's one of the kinks, though. So let's not lie about that. He actually gets off on that.
Wait, why?
Yep. John likes black tranny midget hookers. That poop.
Oh my god. That's why he likes Jose. Jose's basically a midget.
A non-binary midget. And he smells like poop. Exactly why he likes him.
I got your attention. Oh.
Black fucking tranny hook.
But yeah, I guess we'll see, with everything else, we'll see what happens, though. Fucking.
Jessica, you were totally right about we still have more than 3 years left of this. 3 more solid years. And it's gonna warp some brains, dude. Especially people like No Job Buddy, Lemperus Junie. 3 years of this relentless fucking with them is it's gonna change them as human beings. They're not gonna be the same at the end of this administration. I promise you that.
Yeah. I think like they'll definitely be radical by the end of it. They're gonna be like, we need to die. They're gonna say we need to die.
Right. Let's do a mass fucking die out to right. That's what they're all gonna call for at the end. Let's all drink the Kool-Aid. They're gonna be good.
What birth gals here? What? Yep, 3 more years. Yep. I think for sure JD will win. They said The Rock is running for president, dude.
The Rock is fucking piece of dog shit.
I know he's a fucking Democrat. Yeah.
He is look at him, bro. All those steroids and the fucking sucking all those AIDS-infested fucking Hollywood cocks, bro. They did a number on the old Rock. He's not even the same human he was 5 or 10 years ago.
Yeah, they said he's polling better than they said Kamala's gonna run again. She's a fucking dumb bitch.
Pretty funny, huh? You know, they mix word salad herself.
Yeah, The Rock looks like he got AIDS.
Right. Hey, Hollywood fucking did a number on this old bitch ass.
He went to one too many Diddy parties.
He did. He sure did. One too many freak offs, baby.
Yeah, they're trying to say Trump was gonna pardon him, and that was a total lie. Diddy,
Hey, didn't do what Diddy got to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, you know, he only got.
Hey, did you hear the other day they said he woke up with a knife in his neck, dude? Someone was holding him hostage or something.
I heard that. You know what? Hey, check it out. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like, as far as like him only getting 4 years. I don't have a problem with that. You know, because I don't know the whole story and whatever. And this motherfucker was facing life in prison, you know, insane, this, that, whatever. And he ended up getting broke off with just 4 years. Bro, like, I'm like, hey, whatever. You know,
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry than worry about Diddy only getting 4 years. Like, okay, cool, whatever.
Justin Bieber's butthole.
What?
Poor Justin Bieber's butthole. It'll never get any justice.
That's very true. Hey, no justice for Bieber's butthole.
Dude, him and his sons were doing horrible shit to that kid.
Oh, yeah, they did. Fuck yeah, they did. Fuck yeah. We got Bieber. Hey, same thing is how fucking diddle El Joe. Well, fucking Diddy dibble fucking Bieber. Because you guys know, El Joe went out there and lived with that pedo camp, and him and fucking old Diddle were best diddles and fucking yeah.
And you can't blame and associate everybody that went out to the camp.
Yeah, but I think El Joe, bro, he took his Mexican prostitute and his kid to live at a fucking pedo camp. Come on, bro. We watched that weirdo do that. My whole thing was, you said Diddy dibbled whatever. Well, fucking dibbled Diddy fucking El Joe and his whole family.
Yeah, he definitely fucked Jose too.
Oh, dude, yeah, he clapped Jose's feet, bro. 100%.
I can't believe Jose went. He hung out with that dude for 10 days, and then he filmed it was like a 3-minute video, and he's like, "No, I didn't have sex with him." Yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, 10 days, 1 3-minute video. They were busy, and we know what they were doing.
Jose said it like he had like this shipping container or something. I think he was living in it, and he had like a bed in there, dude. And he said he had like straps on the bed and fucking cameras all over the place. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jose showed a picture of it too. Jose's claiming that he's the one that got Dibble's probation violated.
He violated his probation. It had nothing to do with Jose. He wasn't living where he's supposed to be living, dude, and he got in trouble. They didn't do nothing, dude.
Hey, I remember when Dirty Diana kicked No Job Buddy out. He was going to go live at the Goonie camp.
Yeah, he wanted to move his family.
Maybe he could talk Amber and Wimpsy to going with him. Right, yeah. What a great idea there, No Job Buddy.
Yeah, that was.
I'm over here flying a sign. I need some gas. I ain't got shit yet. I guess David had a wonderful trip on his Iceland adventure.
You got
yeah. I guess I'm the one that picked where he went.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Iceland looks pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, he said it was. He said it was like one of the best vacations he's been on.
Right, it looks amazing. Hey, good for him. I mean, I'm stoked for him. He takes the best vacations in the entire community. He has from day one. Day one, baby! So that's cool. I love his little, his Iceland and his other ones. Cool videos. Do you guys remember he went to fucking Egypt and the pyramids, like dope ass vacations. And then meanwhile, Eddie's over there posting fake ass pictures of never being in Hawaii type shit. You know?
Yeah, that's really bad, dude. Yeah.
I'm thinking he might like Switzerland.
Who wouldn't like Switzerland? It's almost all white people. I mean, come on, bro. It's like heaven on earth.
Yeah, I think if he vacations again, he should go to Switzerland.
Totally.
Then he can get a genuine Swiss Army knife.
I want to see some genuine fucking blonde hair, blue eyed Swiss fucking snack.
Dude, you want beautiful blonde haired, blue eyed chicks? Go to Iceland.
Yeah, that too. That too. I'm just kidding. I like all chicks.
Guys, I'm sorry, but it's not looking good.
But yeah, I started watching Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, and the ones that review his channel. Yeah, it's good stuff. There's a lot of good shit in what he says, for sure.
Is he gonna get into politics or?
I don't know. Yeah. Hold on. He's really controversial. You know, he says a lot of shit. So getting outside of like the sphere, the spectrum of where he's at would be hard because he's so controversial. But he's one of the biggest names that's resonating on media right now. Like he's been doing it for 10 years, but he finally starting to fucking get a lot of recognition. And pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty based. I was listening to him this morning. I was listening to this guy, like talking about what he was saying.
He's pretty based, like hardcore America first. You know, American values. Don't shit on your own people. Like he's hardcore that. It's basically everything that you and I are. You know, and a lot of us in the 3-3 are.
Yeah, dude, and fucking Jenny was down there earlier. He's trying to say, well, we don't go against it. And I'm like, dude, that's kind of what we've been doing on this stream is we're saying, hey, we still love the dude, but like I see like stupid shit happening. And it kind of pisses me off. But like I said, he's still way better. I support 90% of what he's doing.
Yeah.
But.
Dude, I'm hit the nail on the head. Like, I'm questioning a couple things, but overall, it's been less than a year. I feel in major support of what he's doing. A couple things I'm questioning, but no, 100%. And you're right. 18 months, 24 months, then we can kind of judge him a little bit more like, hey, these policies aren't working or what, things like that. But at this point, no, I'm still pretty much on board with him across the board.
Yep. Fucking. So Judy's a fucking idiot. I don't know. He's just fucking.
It's so instant, bro. You and I haven't been beat up and ran out of every bar in our town. You and I don't have to go around town uh, um, kind of watching ourselves in a certain way because we ran our mouth. That's who Junie is. You know what I mean? This is who we're debating. This is who we're talking about. A guy that fucking has been ran out of every bar. You know, he can't really talk socially because he's so offending. It's such a weird pussy liberal fuck that everybody in his town just wants to beat him up at all times, bro. That is who we're talking about. That doesn't happen to me, bro. I go around town, I have good conversation, I'm mellow, I'm chill. Nobody's like, oh, there's that liberal pussy fuck, dude. You know what I mean? No. Oh, he celebrated me like, I'm not going around town and people are talking shit, unlike Junie. He goes around town and he's a pariah of his fucking town. That's what I'm saying. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, I go to like the same spots, you know, and like I know all the people, and I'm like cool with them. Like at the liquor, the gas station, at the store.
I can go to every bar and restaurant in this town and have no problem. And just great conversation, good people, nobody's vibing everywhere I go. Because but my point is, that's the respect. That's the person we're talking about. Is Junie, a guy that his whole town, everybody's like, they want to beat him up and fucking, he can't even show his face in any bar in his fucking 100-mile radius.
Okay. Yeah.
Is if we could find out who all Junie Pie has pissed off in the bars. Talk Junie Pie going to a different bar in another, like let's say downtown Denver. But we let everybody know that, hey, Junie's going to be at this bar.
Imagine being a grown man and then being such a liberal pussy at the same time. Dude, it's like the biggest contradiction you've ever heard. Yeah, I'm a man, but I vote for Kamala. You're a what? That's an oxymoron. That's hypocritical. No. Like, I'm a man, but I voted for Kamala. You're like, no, it's not possible. It's not possible. There's no man on this earth that fucking votes for Kamala or is a liberal pussy like fucking John or no Joe Biden.
Yeah, dude, they're all crying about, Trump's like taking away democracy, but she literally, like, she didn't even get voted to the primaries, bro. They DEI'd her to running against Trump, bro. That was such bullshit, dude.
Hey, well, did you see that Hunter has wrote a book and he's doing a bunch of interviews right now talking about how they railroaded his dad. Exactly what they did.
Yeah, dude, I was saying that. Like, dude, he did this one interview like maybe a month ago, bro, and he was going in about it. And he's someone to, be listening to, because I think he's going to spill some big beans.
I don't like Hunter and his dad or whatever. But yeah, Hunter is spilling the beans about what they did to his dad. And no, they didn't run a primary on Kamala. They didn't do anything of the sort. They injected her into that position and said, nope, this is the candidate. They're all, none of us got to say, no, you don't get to say this time. No, that's fully illegal. That's not democracy.
Yeah, I hate Hunter Biden. He's a fucking crackhead, but it's funny. Like, he did an interview. He's talking about how to cook crack, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, first off, I've seen all the old videos, or what do you call that? The photos and the videos that were released off of his laptop were very damaging. Like watching him cracked out of his mind, snorting coke off of fucking hookers with super questionable underage chicks. Like, oh yeah, bro. Like with weapons and guns, weighing crack rocks, snorting dope literally off fucking hookers' asses. Oh yeah, bro. We've seen all the videos.
Yeah, I seen when he was smoking the crack with there were two crack whores. They're black crack whores, bro. That was funny, yeah.
He got his fucking dead brother's sister fucking hooked on it.
Yep, his dead brother fucking died. He goes up, hooks up with the wife, turns her into a crack whore.
But I get mad because, dude, these people, man, they should really be pissed. It just, like, it ain't necessarily about Trump, just what the government's been doing in general, getting us in debt, being fucking idiots. They should be mad about that, but they're going to cry about Trump, bro, and he is trying to turn it around.
Now, what was that again? He's trying to turn what around?
Just how it is, like make America better, bring peace, you know. He's like him sending people to Chicago, bro. It's a fucking war zone there, and they're trying to fight him on that. They're like, no. And there's
that's the same policies where they said we're going to defund the police, we're going to lower penalties on crime, and fucking and the criminals are going to act better, and like it's the same thing. So they're like, no, don't send the federal things. Like our protesters, they're good boys. You're like, no, they're burning shit, looting. No, you know what I'm saying? It's the same weirdness. You know what I mean? Just watching what they do.
Dude, they had JB Pritzker on MSNBC the other day. They asked him about the murder rate or whatever, and he was totally lying. He was like, dude, it's been cut in half. Like, what a scumbag, dude.
Yep.
I don't know. I be watching like the city hall meetings, bro, and there's all these people there, and they're like cussing out that mayor. They're like, dude, let him do it. They're like, it's horrible.
I was just watching a video from, I think it's the Chuck Schumer dude and Hillary Clinton from the late 90s or from the 90s. And they were saying illegal people should not be able to come to this country and get medical benefits. And dude, they were fully against fucking illegal coming here and getting fucking handouts, especially medical benefits. Literally, bro, I watched a video this morning that from the 90s where they're both saying it word for word. And I'm like, wow. And now they lie. Illegals don't get medical benefits. That's a lie. And you're like, wow, we have a video of you 25 years ago saying we don't like illegals coming here because what it said in the video too, what they were saying is that they didn't want our government to offer incentives for illegals to come here, whether it was like medical or free housing or free food stamps. They were, dude, so no, both of them were on video 25 years ago, literally preaching against fucking illegals coming here and getting free medical. And now they're saying, illegals don't get free medical. Well, which one was it? Because 25 years ago, you were rallying against it, and now you're saying it never happened. Bro, literally, this is the people that we're dealing with. Hey, these are the people. Don't forget the Clintons, Bill and Hillary, and a couple. They called them what? Super predators. They call black people super predators. Same people that call black super predators are the same people that had 25 years ago that said they didn't want illegals coming here to get free medical.
Yeah, Bill Clinton even said that when he was president. I seen that, and when Hillary.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then the deporter in chief. That's what blows my mind is they totally did a 180, learned how to abuse these people. But Obama deported hella, dude. He's the one. I was showing pictures of that, dude, when he was separating family members, kids from the family. He was putting kids in cages.
Hey, the same cages that AOC was crying in front of were the cages that Obama built. Remember when Trump came in and then she did that whole publicity stunt where she was crying in front of the cages? You're all, oh, you mean the cages that Obama built? You mean the deporter in chief, that guy? Right. But they realized we need those people as our voter base, so they totally changed their tune and started fucking offering them every incentive in the world to come here to keep a fucking a voter base for multiple generations, for multiple decades. No, 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 come here. It's free everything. Just show up and we take care of you. And the white man and the corporation will pay. No, they completely switched their tune and they started using it to that advantage. Exactly what they did.
Yeah, if it was up to them, dude, they just keep letting them in, build their voter base, and then we'd be outvoted, dude. And fucked.
100%. That's what they were doing. They wanted decades. They wanted a multiple decade-long advantage in the voter deal. So, anyways, I have to get off here. My phone's gonna die. Hey, go live later, and I'll jump back up. But dude, it's been fun. Thanks everybody. It's been great talking to you. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. Yeah, I was gonna go live in a couple days for real, and then I got a whole bunch more things to bring to the table. So, because I just be watching this shit, and I'm like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, my phone's about to die too. Get out of here. Get something to eat.
What are you gonna eat?
At Walmart, dude, you can get for like $6. You can get like wings and shit like that, mashed potatoes. It's like $5, dude. It ain't much.
Yeah, for $5.
From where?
My Kroger.
Oh, we don't have Kroger's, dude. No.
Because all them niggers robbed them blind.
No, we never had Kroger's. I've never known Kroger's. Yeah. Well, we always had, like, when I was, hey, dude, I was so dumb. I thought everywhere they had Price Chopper and shit like that. I lived in Colorado. It's called King Supra. That's like their version.
Yeah, Fred Meyer's is a Kroger's. So
in Kansas, like in Wichita, they have a Dillon's.
Yeah, man, relocate, man, for real. You should relocate, Jesco.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a better deal than you will in whatchamacallit, Kansas. Serious. I was just looking the other day, found a Dodge Grand Caravan, 3.8 liter motor, 140,000 miles, $1,500.
Damn. I'm gonna share out that Tommy boy though. I guess people don't know about him. You watch him?
Yeah. I'm just wondering why. Like I saw some videos from 7 years ago where Antifa was getting their asses beat, but you're not seeing it this time around.
Because Trump labeled them a terrorist organization. If they were doing that bullshit, dressed in black, flying the flag, bro, they'd get in big trouble. Now they can deny it. That's why they're bringing in those frog suits and all that stupid shit, and they're denying it. And they're like, "Oh, we don't even know what that is." The dude is saying it last night. He's like, "Well, what's it?" Like, they could for real get in trouble. Now, they're pussies, dude. Like, that's what we're seeing. Everyone wants to do all this tough shit, and then when they kind of get heat about it, they're like, "Oh, we don't know what you're talking about." Letitia James, I'm gonna arrest Trump, and now she's like, "Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't commit fraud." It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Trump, they're using Trump to them.
You should have watched though in France. It might be over, I don't know, but they were protesting in France. It was Antifa, and the cops were beating the fuck out of them, dude. They're actually kicking their fucking asses.
Yeah, in Ireland, dude, they was shooting fucking mortar rounds at the police. I'm like, if you want to make your mortar rounds a little more effective, you need to take some Play-Doh, wrap it around it, and then have a bin full of BBs and just roll that fucker around, and then take another small layer of fucking Play-Doh, put it around it, and then roll it around some more. And then when you toss that up, you're gonna have a bigger fucking impact.
Yeah, if they do that here though, dude, they're getting hit with terrorism charges. They're fucked. That's like federal prison time.
I know, but I was just thinking one day, I was like, these dumb motherfuckers are just shooting these more. I mean, if you really wanted to do something, wrap Play-Doh around them and fucking, pack them full of BBs. Actual BBs from, that you use for a BB gun.
I know, you're talking about making a grenade, dude, but that's considered a bomb.
Yeah, and it's what you do is on your mortar shells on the bottom of it, you you take the launching mechanism, you take the powder out for the launching mechanism. So then when you toss it, it's just gonna boom. It's not gonna shoot off and then go boom. Yeah, I better shut up. I'm gonna get me a Fed charge. Oh man, I remember the old Rhino bomb.
Yeah, the tin foil. But yeah, dude, they're protesting in England yesterday. They've been doing it past few days about the same shit here. I keep telling them, I'm like, you guys need ice. They're like, we want ice. It's become the immigration shit has become a global problem. It's fucked up.
Auger was reaching.
But all right, I'm gonna go. My phone's about to die.